Realgam Tower. Last video we did the Shadow Lab. I cleaned up some of the story stuff in the meantime. I did the rematches against Dakim and Mirror B. So now we're ready to tackle Sunflora, Delibird, and then we're going to go for perfect adamant Heracross. So I'm going to show off the kind of the main goal of this playthrough. I'm going to show off the process for going for perfect Pokemon. But first, Sunflora and Delibird are easy. I'm saved at the PC, right at Realgam Tower, so there's absolutely no noise between here and our target. So we can... well, I'll explain this when we get to Heracross, but I have my Heracross seed inputted up here on target seeds. So whenever it gives me a result, it's going to tell me how far away it is with Shadow Pokemon advances. So, doing a lot of the... doing perfect Pokemon is a lot of resetting for seeds, but I'll talk about that later. All we need is our current seed again, just like every other time. I'm going to go over to available spreads. I was doing a little fiddling. There we go. Star Square. Oops. Sorry, hold on. I don't want find by stats. I want within range, and I got to fix my IV filter here real quick. I had that all set up because I was looking for my Heracross. So it looks like we've got one. That's pretty doable. So because there's no noise between the save PC and where Sunflora is, we can do this RNG with main menu advances. It's completely free. So I'll take the advances number, just like we did for TID and SID, put it in there, take my seed, put it right here, hit calculate. Hopefully we get remainder of 7. That's perfect. So as you might recall, 7 advances, 1 snag list. So we'll select this result. I'm going to back out of this, and I'm going to hit read inputs. So we need 6 singles ultimates, single battle ultimate. And then I'll do, you can do the same thing for Delibird. I might just do blinks for Delibird, just for fun, just to mix it up. Double battle normal, double battle easy, double battle ultimate, double battle easy, single battle. Boom. So we load into the game, click on the snag list once. Yay. Boom. And we'll back out. Then we should be able to go right to the Sunflora trainer. I think it's the one up. I should have double checked, actually. I think Delibird is the one on the right. Is the one over on this side. I think Sunflora is up. So hopefully it is. I think this is the Sunflora trainer. So we should have a female Sunflora. Alright, this is the Sunflora trainer, that's good. And that is female. You can also blink for these, but because it's no noise, it's great to show off that you can do it for free. I also did some AFK training for my guys. They're a little bit higher level now. We need a Pokemon that doesn't blink for battle blink, so I trained up Piloswine a little bit. There are a bunch of Pokemon that don't blink, though, like Furret or Umbreon, so you can train those guys up, too. I think Blizzard would probably kill. He actually doesn't have anything that can hit Jump Up, so I'll just throw a Pokeball, actually. We should get the Master Ball pretty soon, too, which is going to be helpful. Especially for Battle Blink, because we need to do our calibration. There you go. So if this battle doesn't take too long, I might actually do Delibird without resetting the game. Could be a fun little gimmick there. Assuming this battle doesn't take too many turns, I should be able to refine my seed with blinks and then go right to Delibird. Pokeball. Oops, not you. I probably could Dragon Breath Sunflora, maybe get it paralyzed. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I am. Hopefully this doesn't KO it. Or I just catch it. That would be great too. It actually has pretty low special defense and HP, so I hope I don't kill it. Oh, perfect. Alright, I'd love a paralyzed, though. Oh, nope. He's gonna Solar Beam me. Does Solar Beam go off now that it's Sunny Days up? It still has to take a second turn because he went first. That's funny. It would be cool if it went off right away because it was charging and then Sun went up. Alright. I'm gonna Dragon Breath Jump Bluff. We're just gonna throw a Pokeball here. Hope we catch this bad boy. Wow. Catch rate on Sunflora, huh? So for this video, I'm going to get the easy Pokemon out of the way. We're going to do Delibird, we're going to do Sunflora. I'm going to show off the perfect spread process for Heracross. We're going to hit our Heracross. I'm going to KO it because I want to catch it at a Luxury Ball post-game. And it's an easy manip, so I pretty much know I'm going to hit it. Oh, bye-bye, Pilot Swine. See you later, buddy. I also purified most of my Shadow Pokemon, so we've got Raikou and Suicune to play with a little bit too. But yeah, so I'm gonna manip Heracross and then I'm gonna KO it because I want to catch it in a Luxury Ball after we beat the story, and then we're just gonna do. We're going to do... What the heck was his name? Skarmory like normal. We're going to do Miltank probably like normal. I might see if I can go for Adamant. I'm not sure. Then we're going to do Evolution Blink. I'm going to show that off for Absol. Houndoom, Tropius, and Metagross are all Battle Blinks. So we'll show that off. Tyranitar, normal Blink. And then we'll finish the story. So... maybe we can get that all in one video. It might be 2 videos, depending on how much. I'm gonna have to explain a lot because we're gonna do two brand new methods, or new methods for our playthrough. So we'll see. I'm just gonna knock out the easy stuff, demonstrate the Heracross process, and then I'll probably make it cut. I'll make a cut in the video because we're gonna have to probably do a 2-hour wait for Heracross, and then. After I confirm I hit Heracross, we'll do Skarmory real quick, and then I'll see what we can do. We'll see how long that takes. This Realgam Tower section might be 2 videos, just depending on how long it takes. This is the boring stuff before we get into the real juicy Battle Blink and the evolution. A lot of people still don't know that these guys are possible on the US version of the game. All of the Realgam Gauntlet is now completely hittable. For a while, people thought you had to have PAL or Japanese in order to hit Metagross, but you can do Battle Blink completely normally for that guy. And I'm going to show off the evolution method for Absol. I might do a perfect spread. I just found out that I have a perfect adamant Absol with this trainer ID and secret ID. So we might go perfect Absol too, which could be fun. But when we get there, I'm gonna demonstrate how to do Absol for a quick shiny, and then I'm probably gonna do it just to make sure my offset is good. Then I'm gonna go for perfect Absol, I think. But again, that might be next video. I might cut this up into 2, depending on how long it takes. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But we finally caught Sunflora. Let's see. Is it shiny? Yes, it is. He's very mad. It be. Yep, that's shiny Sunflora. Looks almost identical. So I'm gonna put him in the PC. I'm gonna save. I'll save Fight Venus, then we'll reset and do Delibird. I don't want to do anything fancy here. We'll just do main menu advances for Delibird again, because we're gonna have to blink for Heracross. So. But you can also blink for these guys if you prefer it. It's just as easy with your offset setup. But it takes a little bit longer to blink because, you know, I could have 20 minutes of blink. Could have 20 minutes of blink leading up to my target. Who knows? So yeah, most of these guys are purified. I even purified a couple of the non-shinies. So we are set. Save. Well, let's just do. We'll do Delibird now. Why not? And then I can beat. Then I can beat 3 Venus and Iron back to back. Get the last of the keys, and then get set up for Hera. Heracross is going to be like 2 hours my time. I'm obviously going to cut it, but I'll show you guys the process of going for a perfect Pokemon, which you can apply to any of these. It's just resetting for seeds a lot and doing shadow advances to get to your perfect Pokemon. And if you do want to do shadow advances, it is important to note that you do need to keep at least one Pokemon as a shadow. So you want to make sure you don't purify everything you have. That's damn close. That's good. All right. So we'll take our initial seed, paste it there. Take that number of advances, paste it there. Calculate. We got 20. So we'll do one rumble save. So single battle, normal, double battle, normal. I hope I didn't fat finger that. I hope I hit normal on that first one. Double battle, easy. So you can change the rumble settings and save, just like I usually do. Another way to advance 20 in a situation like this. Oops. Well, I'm gonna have to do it again. I just backed out of the main menu. This causes advancement, so this would have thrown us past our target. I pressed B too many times. That's all right. We'll refine our initial and just do it again. What I was trying to say before I blew that up was you can also save at the PC to consume 20 advancements. So I could have entered story mode, saved once, and then I would have been on my target as well. But we're just going to refine our seed, because I backed out to the main menu. I don't know if I ever explained that, but being on the very main menu causes advancement. So yeah, we would have missed our target. All right, that's a bit more, but hey, it's square shiny, sure. Going to be a handful more advancements we have to do here, but there's another 20. Perfect. All right. Single ultimate 9 times. Single battle hard. Single battle easy. Double battle hard. Single battle hard. Single battle normal. And we'll do one rumble save. I'm not going to press B to back out to the top menu again. Bunk. And continue. Now we will go right up to the Delibird trainer. And hopefully catch it. Let me change my target. He's going to not exist for very long here. We'll do that. Delibird, his shiny in this game looks atrocious. Truly does not look any different. Second. Trying to sip my coffee while doing my movement. Cool. Alright. So we're looking for a female, 0 HP, max special defense. That's probably it. No reason to think we messed anything up there. So yeah, I probably should have mentioned it earlier on in my playthrough, but if you want to do Battle Blank towards the end game here, I recommend having a Pokemon like Piloswine, like Furret, or like Umbreon handy. because they're going to be your dummy Pokemon. Next to your blinking Pokemon that you're tracking, you need a Pokemon that doesn't blink, so it doesn't interfere with the RNG. They don't actually need to be trained. I figured it would be convenient to have Piloswine leveled up a little bit, but you can switch them in on the last turn as long as your blink Pokemon is able to KO something. I'll Dragon Breath Delibird if I can catch it here. But I'm going to explain all that when we get to Battle Blink. It's not very complicated. It's intimidating for some folks, but it's not very complicated. We're going to need to do some calibration just like we needed to do for our Blink timer. Dragon's Breath just can't kill anything. He's like way high level too. It's such a bad move. Oh, and Flygon is going to get absolutely clapped by this Blizzard. Oh, actually not that bad. Okay. And then I leveled up Flygon because he's good, but also because he can work as a Battle Blink Pokemon. Any Pokemon that blinks is able to be used for Battle Blink, but it helps to use a Pokemon that is easy to see, because the Battle Blink, it's in the... I'll show you guys after this battle. But there's an end of battle pan that circles around, and certain Pokemon are way easier to see their eyes than others. Flygon has small eyes, but every time he blinks, he also opens his mouth. So it's pretty easy to track. It's what I got used to when I learned how to do this. So I also have Bayleaf I'm going to bring along. His eyes are very easy to see. But Bayleaf is not very strong, so I want to make sure that I have a Pokemon that can KO something if I need it to. We'll keep throwing Ultra Balls at Delibird. I'm probably gonna toss a Dragon Breath out on it. See if I can get it paralyzed. That's another reason I leveled up Flygon, because Dragon's Breath comes with a paralyzed chance. It's a good way to weaken Pokemon. And he has max special defense, so I can't imagine he's going to die to this. Oh my god. That was really close. Okay. Yeah, I guess the 0 HP. Yeah. He had bad stats. Alright, we'll get rid of Glalie. This should make him easier to catch, though. Yeah, I'm excited to show off Evolution Blink and Battle Blink to you guys, because this is the cool stuff. This is like the endgame gauntlet has a ton of good Pokemon, and a lot of them people didn't think were possible on the US version of the game. So, thank you. That should be our shiny. I don't think this will end the battle, so I'm definitely gonna have a chance to check. Yeah, I might switch him in, just for fun, because Blizzard's definitely going to kill Flygon here. Our brave-natured square shiny with 0 HP. Yep, there he is. That's Delibird. So I'm going to click Earthquake, and then I'm going to switch Delibird in. Since he's flying type, he's not going to die. Terrible shiny in this game. Yeah, I also taught Piloswine Earthquake because I wanted to put him next to Flygon so he could just spam it. Since we wanted to catch these Pokemon, I wasn't able to just spam it, but I'll show you against Venus and Iron. I'm just going to click Earthquake, Earthquake, Earthquake. So we'll go back, we'll save, we'll make room in our PC. Or we'll make room in our party. I'm going to defeat Venus, I'm going to defeat Ein, and we're going to get set up for Heracross. 2 shinies in under 20 minutes. That's pretty good. Yeah, these are all incredibly easy shinies to get. Since I want a perfect Heracross, he's going to be a little bit more work, but actually hitting the shiny is incredibly easy because he's a Shadow Lock, just like Murkrow, just like some of the other Pokemon we've done so far. Back in the PC. Save. Did I already heal? Yes, I did. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep Flygon and Piloswine out. I think they're gonna be my Battle Blink duo. I'm definitely gonna show off Bayleaf because his eyes are really easy to see. But I'm used to Flygon. I kind of like him for Battle Blink. All right, so we'll do Venus here. Finish all these rematches. So it's worth mentioning, I definitely have mentioned this throughout my playthrough, but it's worth mentioning that you can't RNG the legendary beasts from this encounter because their spreads are locked in on the first battle. So if they were not shiny the first time you fought them, they would not be shiny 100% of the time on this battle. It would be really convenient if you could RNG them here because there's no noise at all. You can get all 3 beasts and no problem. But as we've showed off, all the beasts are honestly not that complicated. Raikou is the only one that's a little tricky, and with all that practice we had in the Shadow Lab, it was no problem at all. With all the problems Granbull caused, Raikou ended up behaving. I brought him with me in the party. I should have Dragon Breath Bellossom. I forgot that. I thought Bellossom was poison too, so it would have been neutral, but hopefully I don't get confused or something. This is a bad team to spam Earthquake against. Oh well. It's too bad that ice doesn't resist grass either. All right, I'm gonna click Blizzard, I think, on this one. I'm gonna Dragon Breath Mr. Abyss. I don't care if Piloswine goes down here. I wouldn't mind it getting some more experience, but let's see if Blizzard picks up one of these KOs. Nope. Nope. Neither KO. Okay. And now we're gonna be confused and asleep. All Venus does in this rematch is status you. Giga Drain's fine. That's gonna KO Piloswine, which is good. I just don't want Flygon to get. Oh, it didn't KO. Okay. I don't want Flygon to get confused. Do I want to hit? I'm going to hit Mr. Abyss because I want to secure the KO. Bellossom really is not doing anything. I don't want to get confused. Got Wigglytuff. See if this Blizzard comes out and actually hits. Oh, does it hit both? That's pretty good if it does. That's Bellossom. Good. Alright, Wigglytuff miss. That's fine. I'm glad I did that then. Oh, Milotic, jeez. Alright, I'm gonna click Earthquake. Hopefully I don't hurt myself in confusion. I'm gonna Dragon Breath. Hopefully not give him the defense boost. I actually don't know if Marvel Scale is even in Gen 3. Oh, there we go. Piloswine should eat both of these attacks because he's weaker. Oh, well, Surf too. Okay. I'm just gonna send Raikou out and click Thunder. Hopefully that kills Milotic. These two are only level 40. I just purified them. I didn't level them up at all. I think their levels are a little bit higher, right? Yeah, 48. Oh boy. I'm just gonna double into Milotic. Just hedging my bets in case Thunder misses here. Or somehow doesn't KO. Nice. Okay. Wigglytuff is no big deal. It'll probably confuse me or something. Stupid, though. Oh, Body Slam's fine. I can handle that. Paralyze would be annoying here, though. Nice. Okay. Paralyze, cool. Raikou should go next, then. Hopefully Thunder doesn't miss. Nice. Good. There we go. Bye-bye. Yeah, I sidelined Entei a little bit, just because I don't think he's got very good moves in this game. He gets Fire Blast, Bite, Sunny Day, and something else. Slam? He's got terrible moves. Yeah, Suicune has Surf, Raikou has Thunder. Those are at least usable, I think. Especially with how Entei's stats work, and Fire being special in Gen 3. It's just not worthwhile. Alright, I'm gonna heal. Hopefully we can double spam Earthquake here against Ein, who uses mostly electric types, I would imagine. They changed up the teams a bunch on this rematch, though. Heal, save. And then we're going to do the last battle. Get the last key card. Once you input all the key cards and walk towards the door, that's what triggers the Heracross trainer. So we want to put all the key cards in, and then go back and save, and then we'll reset. We'll start resetting for seeds, which is the real Coliseum experience. If you want perfect Pokemon, you gotta put in the work. I have most of these, right? Yeah, okay. I just need the yellow. Alright, so we'll go defeat Ein. Oh, here. Let me change my little guy, too. Because we already caught you, Delibird. We want Heracross. I should have downloaded the female version, because our perfect Heracross is going to be female. So it'll have the little heart on its horn. Of course, not until Generation 4, because they didn't have those in Generation 3. Those gender differences. So here's Ein. We just battled him last video. Just beat him up and took his shiny Raikou. Oh, he's got Pelipper? That's annoying. I'm just going to click Earthquake and Dragon Breath on Pelipper then. I could probably click Dig, because I'd imagine they're going to double into Piloswine anyway, because he's lower level. But I don't think he's going to get the Dig off if he gets doubled up into anyway. Oh, Bite? Okay. Oh, right, we're both ground. That's right. He can't use any of his actual electric moves. Cool. All right, so that's not going to hit Pelipper, obviously, but that should kill the next rate. Yeah, critical hit. Toast. See you later, pal. So we'll throw. Rhyhorn's also going to get destroyed by Earthquake. Hopefully I can get rid of Pelipper so that we can double Earthquake into whatever he sends out next. I kind of wanted to give Earthquake to Flygon, but the problem is I can't put him next to anything that's immune to Earthquake, really. Oh, he healed? That sucks. Rhydon still lives, too. Wow. Toxic. Oh, boy. Hopefully that doesn't hit. Is that going to hit Flygon? Oh, all right. I do love... Piloswine is just sitting there. He's a punching bag. He's just drawing every attack away from my other Pokemon. So I'd love it if Pelipper didn't heal. But I think it's going to heal again. Okay, protect, that's fine. Whatever. Alright, there we go. Pelipper's down. Earthquake should hit whatever he sends in next. These guys not having Shadow Pokemon anymore means they're just such a huge pushover, you know? As long as you have the levels. Starmie. Okay, he's just gonna use Thunder? It's gonna be annoying, though. He might use Hydro Pump on Piloswine. But Starmie has no defense, so he should die next turn. Both of these guys should go next turn, hopefully. I think Starmie has Swift Swim, though. He might be faster. No, he's not. Cool. Since Rhyhorn just protected, I know he's going to die to Earthquake. He's slow. Hopefully whatever comes in here is electric. That would be nice. Nope, Crobat. He's another ground immunity. Not much of an electric trainer at all, it seems like. He had one? I don't think he had any Pokemon from his last battle, which we just fought. It's like an hour of game time ago. He's got a completely new team. I'm going to click Blizzard, and then I'm going to click Dragon Breath. Crobat is pretty frail, so he should be... Oh, wow, he actually took that. Oh, of course. Alright, well, he's going to come down and do a Blizzard. Toxic is doing a number on me, too. Just use the same moves. Since I'm fast, I'm not going to hit him with Dragon Breath, but... Actually, he might kill... Oh, he didn't. Alright. Hopefully Blizzard hits then. Should be a KO if Blizzard hits. Nice. Cool. Alright, that's fine. We're gonna go back to the PC, heal, save, get ready for Heracross. So I'm gonna put in... So I'm gonna show you guys this. We'll do search without range. Heracross. So this is the Heracross file, or Heracross that I set up for in the beginning of the game. Just punch it in. There we go. Adamant. I gotta go talk to Egan too. I forgot about that. He's sending us his first email ever. Tell us we need to go pick up the Master Ball. So we'll go back and save. I should pick up the Master Ball as well. Put the key card in. So now that that's open, if we walk towards the door there, if we walk... Oh, yeah, okay. If we walk towards the door, that'll trigger the Heracross trainer. Yeah, so we'll go get our housework out of the way here. Our house cleaning. Save, heal, go get the Master Ball. We'll come back. Because I'm definitely gonna catch some of these Pokemon in a Master Ball for calibration's sake. I know Skarmory is a huge pain in the ass to capture, so I might just I might just dupe a Master Ball and catch him there. So we're going out of here. It's kind of a pain to get all the way back out of here if you ever need to leave before completing the game. Especially if you're in the Tower Coliseum part of this map. So we'll go talk to Egan, grab our Master Ball. I might buy some stuff at the shop here too. We might end up needing some Hyper Potions and Revives. Master Ball, thank you. We'll go on a quick shopping trip. Yeah, we got a decent amount of money, so... I'll buy some Revives. Where are they? It's 6. Use the rest of my money on these. Because we get into some tricky positions towards the end game. It's just helpful to be able to revive spam. We spent all of our money, especially because we're going to need to lose most of these fights coming up, so that we can continue to catch the Shadow Pokemon in the tournament. We're going to lose all our money anyway. We're going back to the save station. I'm going to save, and I'm going to reset the game. And we're going to start resetting for seeds for Heracross. So, if you are unlike me, if you don't give a shit about perfect Heracross, all you would do is you treat this just like the last 2 minutes we did. You can do it exactly that way, or you can blink to it, because Heracross is shadow locked. You might have to treat it like Murkrow, where you have to wait a little bit to get to the actual spread you want, to get to the cluster. So you could do it that way. Since I'm going for perfect Heracross, we're going to make it a little bit more complicated, but it really isn't. It's just a little more tedious. So, we saved. I'm going to reset the game. Notice our target seed here. I've taken this and put it up here. So, whenever we get a result on our seed, since we have Shadow Pokemon Snag List selected, it's going to tell us how far away this seed is from our initial seed using this many advances per second, which is the Shadow Pokemon Snag List number. If you want to do your advances in the summary, which if you're going for a perfect Battle Blink or Evolution Blink Pokemon, you might want to do it that way. You just change it and it changes the number. If you want to do the main menu advances, you do them with Moltres or by sitting in single battle or double battle. But we're going to keep it at Snag List. So you might have seen it at the beginning, but we're going to show it again. So this is our current seed. This is the number of advancements between our current seed and the perfect shiny Heracross we want. And this is how long it is using this many advancements per second. So we would have to sit in the Shadow Pokemon Snag List for 45 hours in this case. Not good. No one should ever do that. So what we do is we reset and we redo our initial seed until we get a number that's manageable. And when I say manageable, I usually go for about 2 hours. But if you want, you can go for, 5 or 6. You can keep resetting until you get something less than 2 hours. Generally, you're going to spend like an hour resetting for a good seed. So I usually take them if they're around 2. But I kind of weigh in my mind, like, am I going to be resetting for longer than I would be waiting? And usually for like 5 or 6 hour seeds, the answer is no. You could probably reset and find a better one. So we got 33. We're just going to keep doing this. Depending on how long it takes for me to find a good one, I might just cut out right now and jump back in when we find a good weight. But this is the process for getting a perfect Pokemon. You put your target seed in here, and you reset until you find a good one. Because again, we can't choose where our initial seed is. It's completely random, and there's no way to influence it. So what we want to do is keep trying until we luck out and get something that's pretty close to our target. 9 hours, that's better, but that's not what we want. We don't want to wait 9 hours. I'm hoping to get something for 2 hours so that I can continue making this video today. But we'll see. And again, this specific seed is 1 RNG state in the entirety of Pokemon Coliseum. And there are billions and billions of seeds. I don't know how many. But it is a gigantic spread of possibilities where we can land here. $64 hours is probably too much, I think. So yeah, we'll see. I might cut to where we find our good seed. Because this is all I'm doing. Reset until the number is good. Alright, we're back. So I just pulled a seed that was an hour, which is pretty good. So now that I have this, my initial seed is here. We're going to back out. I'm going to load into the game. And I'm going to do my Shadow Pokemon advancements. So let me just double check I have Espeon in my party. Good. So I'm going to use them to re-blink. We're going to walk over. We're going to walk over to buy the trainer. There's no noise here, so you really don't have to, but I'm just going to do it anyway. And I'm going to get set up. So we don't want to overshoot, so I'm going to give myself a buffer, which we're going to show. I'm going to put into the wait time calculator, and we're going to... So let's see. So we want an hour and 9 minutes. We'll check wait time. Oh, well, actually, let's go over here. Let's take the number of advancements. Put that right there. Remaining advancements, that guy. So that's still, hold on. 109.42, still about the same. So I'm just gonna give it. I'm gonna cut it kind of close. I think we can go. We'll 109.40, and then we'll kind of massage our timer so we don't have too much Espeon to sit through. So let me just get set up here. We want 109.40. And if this is your first time doing this, I would recommend you could probably stop a minute early, and then you could massage it from there. You could get closer from there. But I've done a lot of these waits before. I don't think I'm going to blow past it as long as I come back in time and notice the timer. So, because this is Shadow Pokemon snag lists, it's the most convenient way to do advancements when you're in the game. So we'll go to the snag list. We're going to hover over a unpurified Shadow Pokemon. So I'll take Furret in this case. And I'm going to start my timer and start my press my button. You can also take these milliseconds and put them into a timer like Eon timer or float timer. I just use a regular old one of these. It's nothing fancy. I literally just need to, you know, wait an hour. So we're going to do that. I'm going to stare at him for an hour, and then I'm going to come back. Hopefully, we'll be able to refine our seed, no problem, and we'll be able to advance precisely to our target with blinks. So I'll see you guys in an hour. I'll be back. All right, we're back. Just about 50 seconds left on our wait here. We're going to press B. We're going to refine our seed with blinks and hopefully be much closer to this Heracross. I'm probably still going to need to jump into the snag list every so often. I'm going to press B here so we can only have one press because the advancements still occur while we're on this screen. So since I stopped about 2 seconds early, we should still have some wiggle room. I'm going to refine my seed, see how far away we are exactly, and then we'll hone in on our target here. Because Heracross is a shadow lock, we've got a lot of potential targets to hit. But so I'm going to have to take a look when we get into the other tab. See what's preferable. We can probably go for one with no snag list. I'm going to blink right too if I had to guess. All right. Thank you, timer. All right, so we have our blinks. I'm gonna put our initial seed in. Then I'm gonna set the max advances to this number, because if this is the number from our initial to our target, if our current seed is more than this number, that means we went past our target. So it's a good maximum to set, and it's gonna take 1 million blinks to get there. But what we can do if we want is we can assume we are at least, let's see, what is that? 7 million? 1, 2, 3, 71 million? We can assume we are at least 7 million. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna need decimal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So we're telling it to search between 7 million and our target. So I hope we're within 7 million. If we have some trouble refining our blinks here, I'm gonna set that a little lower. I could probably set it to 6.5 and probably still get results, but we don't want to search too wide a range. So I think hopefully when we get over to Espion, hopefully we find some results here. I'm just going to log blinks like normal. Oh, it's 2. And I probably missed one already, so there's no results yet. Okay. Yep, that seems about right. So our current seed is that. So let's take it within range. We'll take... we'll go... Is our adamant Heracross? Yes, okay. So it's still pretty far away. But we got plenty of options, which is good. Yeah, let's see. How far away is that? Still about 25 seconds, according to the... Let me open a blink timer on this, and let's see what we can do. Oops, hold on. I want take this seed. Oh, right there. Oh, hold on. Let me just set it to this one. I don't have this window set up for our adamant spread. gonna take longer to search this, isn't it? Yeah, I kind of want to pull this up because we want to make sure we have a good match here. I want to see if my blinks match. Hold on. Can I go over here and show blinks? I could do this to see if we match too, actually. It's a little delayed. Maybe because I'm searching for a target pretty far off. Hit cancel on that. That's taking too long. Let's refind our seed again. I'm just gonna punch this in and see what happens. Going here, and now I'm going to. There we go. All right, that matches up. I don't think I changed the seed up here. When we found our seed, I didn't change it up here, so it was generating that blink list off of a wrong. Anyway, that's not important right now. I just wanted to make sure that the blinks matched, so I wanted to make sure we had a good, solid match for our target here. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go put my current seed, which we just found, and I'm going to go over here and take, well, actually, I'll take this one. This is the one we did our map towards. But that should be the first one of these. Yeah, it is. Okay. So I'm going over to the miscellaneous tools tab, and I'm looking for the distance between these two. So I put current, target, shadow advances. All right, so it still is about 25 seconds, which is a lot, it seems like. I thought oh no, did I stop 2 minutes ahead? I stopped 2 minutes ahead, not two seconds, right? Maybe I did. Oh. Well, we're gonna trust this. If it says we're 25 seconds away, we are. So I'm gonna bust out the timer again. I'm gonna do 10 seconds, and then we're gonna refind our seed and see where we're at. We just want to slowly get closer. I wouldn't want to blow past this, so. Okay. Now let's refind our seed again. I'm going to keep that same range. Oh, well, actually, I shouldn't keep that same range because I have my filters set wrong. 1 second. So if we're here, we probably didn't go. Well, I'm going to change the seed back on this so that I don't have to change my search range. Let me reset that. I'm mashing a little too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's put that in here. We're still pretty far. If we put this seed distance in there now, we hit calculate again. 15 seconds. All right. So that everything seems consistent now. I'm just going to re-up the, I'm going to show blinks, calculate, open timer. Just make sure we have a good match again. Cool. All right. So we're going to do, what did that say? 15 seconds. So I'm going to do 14. We're going to get pretty close. And again, I'm just being cautious because this was, you know, an hour-long wait. I don't want to blow it. We want to be pretty close if we can. All right. So now we'll refind our seed again. I'm going to reset this up here. Again, I'm putting my initial seed because I already have these filters set, so I don't want to miss it or mess it up. All right, take this current seed, put it up here. That's damn close. Okay. So now if I put this over here, we should start getting results. Yes, we are. Excellent. I want to go down to the bottom for snagless. It's going to generate a lot of these. But we're still pretty far away. So I have a feeling this blink timer is going to be pretty long if we want to. Unfortunately, since this is Shadow Lock, these are all the same spread, so it's going to try and give us a path to hit all of them. I don't know what the best way to avoid that is, but we don't want to do 2,000 snagless, so I'm going to let this spin for a second. But this is still probably too long. Look, if I click open timer on this, it's still 10 minutes. Yeah. I think even if we let this go, if we let this spin all the way down here, the 1 and 0 snagless option would be probably still like 20 minutes of time. So yeah, what we want to do, go over here and put this wait time in here. Click that. So it's still about 1 second. So get us just a touch closer. I might just tap the snag list. I'm just gonna tap it for 1 second. We're just gonna check on for it for 1 second. A little bit less than a second. We're just saying hi. And then we're gonna refind our seed. I really don't want to get it too close here, but I want to get a little closer for the video. All right, that's much closer. Okay. All right, I'm gonna let this spin, and I'm gonna see if we can't get a 0 snag list. There's definitely a better way to search this. I'm just not really that sure of it because these are all the same Heracross I'm trying to get to. Normally, like how we've done it before with a lot of the regular kinds. Oh, there we go. There's a 0. Hold on. Make sure we're synced. Looks good to me. So that's still 9 minutes, which for a perfect IB Pokemon, I think I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take that to the bank here. So that looks like that's going to be our 5 IV Adamant Heracross in about 10 minutes. Just double checking all the blinks match. We've got the right seed. So let me mute the blinks. I'll probably cut some of this out, but just to explain this a little further, I kind of went quick there. This process is almost no different from going for a regular Heracross here. The only real difference is that we did our, when we found our seed, I went for a wait time that was, we put our target seed in here. I went for a wait time that was close to my target. I did an hour of looking at Furret in the snag list. Any non-purified Pokemon in the snag list works. I did about an hour looking at the shadow Pokemon. Then, with this timer here, I cut it out. When we came back, I refound my seed with blinks, and I searched. This was my target, right? This is the amount of advances away I was initially to my target. So if I was anywhere past this, I would have went past my target. So I put that as the max when I refound. And then I took a number I thought, I kind of ballparked. I thought for sure I was past 70 million in this situation because I cut it like a couple seconds before my target there. So, and then this is my initial seed, which I put in here. Excuse me. And then I refound my seed with blinks. That's kind of the tricky part, especially after these long waits. You're doing a ton of advancements. It can be tricky to refind. Just play with these ranges, make sure you have it good. And then what I did before is I did show blinks, set my target advancements pretty low, and then opened up the blink timer just to see, or I pasted in the seed that I refound up here, went to show blinks, hit calculate, open the timer, and I just wanted to make sure that they matched because that meant I had a good match. You can do that with this timer too, just to make sure that you actually have a match with your seed and it isn't a false positive. But then I kind of chipped away at it. I did one quick glance. I did the extra 20-30 seconds on the shadow Pokemon. I got close, which 1600 is pretty close. You don't want to overshoot. You want to be careful. If you have to take a 20-minute snag list or a 20-minute blink timer, absolutely do it. It's not worth overshooting these. Don't overcomplicate it. Just take the wait. I could get closer than 9 minutes, but there's no way I'm passing up. 0 snag lists, 9 minutes. I'm just gonna chill. We just hit this exit blink, start the battle, and we have a perfect IV shiny adamant Heracross. No problem at all. So if you are looking for a perfect Pokemon that's a little bit more complicated of a method, this will work for any blink Pokemon. This kind of process is exactly the same if you were going for Entei or if you're going for Suicune. You would just do this, but for those Pokemon. If you're going for a perfect battle blink or perfect evolution Pokemon, process is a little different. You should calibrate a little bit more first. I'll talk about that when we get there. I wanted to show off this is an easy way to get to a Pokemon like this. One more thing that I should mention. I already checked this off recording, but this is, since it's shadow locked, I have a big cluster of shiny advances, right? These are all the same and they're all alternating. So it's, you actually can't see the ones in between here. Well, here, let me show that. I'm gonna have to edit this out anyway. I can vamp and set this up here. So I kind of showed this off with Makuhita as well when I was doing that. But, hold on. All right, let me get rid of the filters. There we go. Okay. So I already checked this. I kind of showed this off with Makuhita when I did it. But the way that Shadow Locks generate is that it's every other advance for a decent stretch. So if you look, 1 is my Adamant. 2 is timid and has the wrong IVs. But I noticed when I did this, I set my frame up for a female spread. It's the only one anyway. But the alternating one is male. So I know for certain with this blink timer, since I'm calibrated, I'm probably just going to hit dead on. But if something catastrophic happens and I miss, I'll know right when it gets sent out because it'll be male, not female. And I'll be able to reassess. I'll probably catch it to calc it just to make sure that it's the timid one. But I should know right off the bat if I miss this. So what I want to do anyway, because I want to catch this in a luxury ball, is I'm going to confirm that this is a female Heracross. once we get to the end of the timer here. If it's female, I'm just going to win the battle. I'm going to KO it. Since it got sent out, it's generated. I don't have to worry about that. My perfect shiny Heracross is there for me, waiting in the post game. So that's the plan. If you're trying to do a post game capture for Luxury Ball or Dive Ball, Suicune is another one that's good to do with this. You kind of have to make up your own checks. A regular blink target, I wouldn't even bother checking. If you're dialed in, if you have your timer offset set up, just confirm the gender, and you probably have it. But yeah, catching and KOing for post game balls is a real flex. It's the real Coliseum sicko shit. So you don't have to do it. Just catch this guy in a Premier Ball; he'll look pretty. But I want Luxury Ball, Adamant, Shiny, Perfect Heracross. It's kind of my main goal of this save file. So once the timer runs out, we're gonna hit B. Enter the battle. If it's female, I'm going to win. If it's male, I'm going to catch it, make sure that it's this timid one, and we'll probably try again. But I don't think we're going to miss this. It would be a real catastrophic me pressing B if I were to miss this. This is just a regular blink. It should be free. We've hit 1,000 of those first try. So we'll just hang out. And then once we finish the battle and KO him, I could save, or I could lose the battle, save, and then catch him to check. But if we get a female Heracross, there's almost no way it couldn't be our target. So we got a minute and a half. We're hanging out. This is the Heracross we want. Down here it says no snagless, which is fantastic. I'm just going to finish this timer and start the battle. And then when we come back in the post game, we just have to catch Heracross. It's not a big deal. Since, yeah, there are no luxury balls you can pick up in the regular game of Coliseum. You have to do it in the post game. You have to trade one over from Ruby Sapphire, and then you have it. Thankfully, Pokeballs are infinite in this game because of the glitch, so we just need to trade one over. Getting ready to press B. I hope this process wasn't too confusing. I wanted to show off how to go for perfect Pokemon. The hardest part about it, honestly, is resetting for seeds. You want to make sure that your methodology is dead on. If you're doing a more complicated manip, like if you want perfect Raikou or any of the Pokemon with timers, I would really try and practice the process, get your offsets dialed in, figure out exactly the best way to get regular shiny Heracross or regular shiny Raikou or whatever, and then go for your perfect one. Because otherwise you're waiting 2 hours for a trial run, and that's not really worth it. Same thing with the Battle Blink Pokemon. Perfect shiny Metagross or something like that. Just practice, hit some random ones, random shinies. Practice hitting your target, get your offsets, figure it out. Alright. No snagless. Nothing else fancy. We'll see if we hit this. If it's female, we hit our target, dead on. Oh, he sends him out later, so. Yeah, again, this if this were a Pokemon that had a little bit more margin for error, like if this was a Battle Blank, an Evolution, if this was Raikou or a Timer Manip, I would have some tests prepared to check my Pokemon. Or if I was doing Entei or Suicune even, because they're genderless, it's hard to check what you hit at a glance. So sometimes you might want to set up a speed check, or if you want to seismic toss them, or Nightshade, which does a guaranteed set amount of damage. You can calc it. You can set it up so that you can check all these stats. So if I wanted to do that, I would set up a seismic tosser to do exactly 1 point above half that. So then you can check it. An easy way, too, is to speed check it, because you know what the speed stat is. So if you bring in a Pokemon that's 1 point slower or 1 point faster, or both, you can, there you go. That's our female Heracross, so they will be perfect, they'll be shiny, but we're going to KO them. But if I wanted to be doubly sure, if I had a Pokemon that was 96 speed prepared, and I had a Pokemon that was 97 speed, or, no, I'm sorry, 96 and 94. And the turn order worked out exactly how that would. No, I don't even have anybody close, so I can't check that for you, but. So, since it's female, I know this is my target. We can check, if he hits me with a physical attack, it's gonna hit like a truck because this is max attack, so we could see that too. Yeah, Brick Break is gonna do huge damage. This will probably OHKO my Pylos line. Pretty good. So you can also use damage calcs if you're familiar with like Pokemon Showdown or whatever. Their damage calculator is really good for this kind of thing. You just have to have kept track of what your Pokemon's stats and IVs are. But if you RNG them, you know what their stats are. So, we're going to KO this, we're going to win the fight, and then we're going to come back in the post-game to catch our perfect Heracross in a luxury ball. So, again, if you don't give a shit about perfect Heracross, this is just a regular old Shadow Lock. You can treat this just like Gligar, you can treat this just like Murkrow. They're actually, it's more like Gligar because there's no external noise. You can do it with main menu advances if you want. So that's our Heracross. Unfortunately, I can't catch him to show you yet, but he'll be our reward. This guy's waiting for us in the post game now. We got a little bit more game to play before we can check him out. But that's the process we're going for perfect Pokemon. Just be careful. You really don't want to over-advance. You don't want to go too... play it too risky because you could be waiting another 2 hours to get your seed. So, we're going to save the game. This is the risky part where if I wasn't 100% sure, if I didn't think I hit my target, since it already got sent out, it already got locked in, I'd be out of luck for Heracross on this one if I missed it. But since it was an easy manip, and it was female when it got sent out, I have no reason to believe I missed it. So, perfectly safe to save. We will be, we'll be doing Skarmory next. Skarmory, I'm just gonna manip and throw a Master Ball at. There's no, there's a couple required battles before that, but I'm not really, I already have a good Skarmory. I'm not really concerned about a good Skarmory, so. I just got hit with an email, so not bad boy. Got a Pokemon list, yep. On the before I started recording this episode, I went back to Net and gave him the Shadow Pokemon data that we picked up in the Shadow Lab. So, glad Heracross went off without a hitch here. We'll put Skarmory in the target Pokemon section here. We're gonna catch him, no problem. I might go do the same thing with Miltank. I'm not sure. I might reset a little bit to see if we can't get a good seed for Miltank. Because if I could get, I wouldn't mind perfect shiny Miltank and a dive ball. I think that would be pretty sweet. Oh, fake out made me flinch. Nice, level 60 is pretty good. So, Skarmory is straightforward. Miltank is going to be straightforward. I might go for a perfect one, like I said, but I'm not sure. And then after Miltank, we're going to do Absol. I'm going to show off Evolution Blink. And then we might practice for... I think I'm going to show off Evolution Blink. I'm going to do... show off the process, catch a random shiny. And then I think I'm going to try and go for Perfect Absol as well. Because I didn't realize I had the spread for it, but it turns out I do. So I think I'm going to go for Perfect Shiny Absol, but maybe I might save it until next video. I might get my offset completely calibrated, all situated. And then I'll come in next time with a good attempt. I'll have a seed already cooked up. Oh, that lumber is so close. God damn. I don't know. I'm still spitballing. I haven't really finalized my plan here. We're not gonna easy stuff out now. But I'm definitely gonna show off Evolution Blink. Because it's incredibly cool. I don't think there are any more required trainers before Gon's out, so I'm gonna run up the elevator here. All of these trainers are fights, but I'm just gonna go straight up. Yep, cutscene, he's going to go up the elevator. We're going to go save, we're going to reset the game, and we're going to get our seed again for Skarmory. Oh, we have to battle this guy to get the fuel station as well. So we'll beat this guy. We'll save, we'll reset, we'll do Skarmory in one shot, hopefully. Then I might see if I can get a good wait time on Miltank, because I kind of do want Miltank. I already have Miltank. I already have Shiny Miltank and a Dive Ball, but Perfect Adamant one would be pretty sick. And you guys already know the process, so I'm being a little selfish now because I'm doing manips for me instead of good demonstrations. But Miltank is a regular Blink, and we've done about maybe 10 of those so far. So you guys should have a good idea of what the process is like. Alright, we'll heal. And we're going to go to the PC and save. Almost 99 hours. The clock in this game only goes to 99, so. Alright, I'm going to copy this. So we've already hit this seed. I'm going to replace this with my Perfect Adamant seed that might work on Miltank. Or that should work on Miltank. This is both for Miltank and Absol. I've already done a lot of the major targets in this game, so I'm going for some weird ones. I already have all the legendary beasts Besides, oh, I have to do Suicune still, but... Alright, so we'll go over here. Paste that in. Skarmory. I'm looking for Star and Square Shiny. We'll change our min and max advances back to 50,000. Yeah. Oh, man. Can we? I don't even think we can hit these. These are so close. Alright, well, hold on. Where's my... Let me get the calculator out. So, we could do this. If we divide this by 7. That doesn't go into 7. 136 divided by 20. So, 20 times 6 is what? 120? Minus 136 is 16. Oh, my math is bad. I don't know if that works. 207 does, actually. Hold on. 200 divided by 20 is 10. So if we do 10 Rumble saves and 1 Snagless, we will actually have this Skarmory. So I'm going to do that. That's fun. I just got to keep track of these. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Alright, so if we launch the game, do 1 snag list, and then start the battle, we should have a shiny Skarmory. Again, I took this one because it was close. I think that's kind of fun. But of course, you can do it just like we did Delibird and just like we did. Oh, do I have to go over here first? There we go. Just like we did Delibird and just like we did Sunflora, you can do that the same way. Battle Now advancements. You can also do blanks. There's no noise here, so I thought it would be fun to do this. You couldn't put 207 into Battle Now because it's too close. It wouldn't give you any results, or at least it shouldn't. But you can do it with saves and snagless. So this should be female. I'm assuming there are no advancements that happen during that whole cutscene situation, but if we're off, we can just reset. This is kind of a fun one. I was just going for it, you know? But this should be sturdy. It should be female. I'm going to click Blizzard. There we go. And I might just throw a Master Ball at it. We'll see. Because I already have a decent Skarmory, I'm not really worried about getting a good one or one in a fancy Pokeball. Oh, it's like we're only hitting one with Blizzard. I would have loved to hit Shiftry with it because he's weak to ice, but it's alright. That's going to do some damage. Oh, that's not actually that bad. Dragon Breath on Hariyama. I don't know if this will kill, but hopefully Blizzard does if it doesn't. Oh, nice, okay. Crawdon. So we love that. Still doesn't kill, but that's alright. Giga Drain's probably gonna kill. That's alright. I'm gonna switch Espeon in. Well, actually, these are 2 dark types. Maybe I'll switch Raikou? Yeah, let's send Raikou in. Why not? Toss a Thunder out. Dragon's Breath on Shiftry. And then hopefully all that's left is Skarm, I believe. Oh, that still doesn't kill. That's annoying. Don't miss? Cool. Alright. Alright, bye-bye Crawdon. That's female Skarmory, so that's definitely our shiny. Shadow Ball. Wow. Oh, critical hit. Holy shit. Okay. Damn, he's not playing around. Alright, I'm just gonna Master Ball this bad boy, because Skarmory is such a pain in the butt to catch. Dragon's Breath on Shiftry. That's why we picked it up. It's also going to be really handy for calibrating on Battle Blink and Evo Blink, because you do need to recalibrate your offset for both of those methods. So being able to just check the Pokeball, catch it, and count the stats in one go is great. That's the battle. We'll check our Skarmory in the summary once we get out of this cutscene here. Yep, that's Skarmory. So, he barely looks any different, but the inside of his mouth is green, and the inside of his wings are green in this one. Alright, so we'll go put him away, heal our Pokemon, save, and I'm going to reset for... I'm going to reset and see if we can't get a good Miltank seed. If I can get one that's within a couple hours, I might go for it today. Excuse me, Rui. Thank you. So yeah, plus editing, I think that this video is actually going to be pretty short up to this point. I've only been recording for about 3 hours, but at least an hour of it is getting cut out of the video because it was just waiting for Heracross, so... Alright, saved. I would just always do a second save for sanity's sake. We'll change our target. We're going for Miltank, who looks amazing, fantastic shiny. In this game, in Coliseum, he looks demonic. He looks really fucked up. But it's an amazing shiny. It's one of my faves. We got Legendary Beasts, Metagross, another Raikou. 14 hours. We'll reset that. I'm just gonna do like 5 resets, and then if we don't get something that looks tasty, I'm just gonna go for it. All right, y'all. That was fast. Only took me a couple seed resets to get a 24-minuter, which is huge. So, I'm going to set this up just like I did for Heracross. I'm going to get in game. I'm going to check my summaries real quick. I wanted to see if I had 115 speed. Well, I don't have anything that's really even close to that. But, let me check my PC. Anything that's that fast? 108. No, I don't. Okay. That's alright. Miltank's gender ratio is 100% female, so I don't have a great way to check if I hit it. We might use damage calcs to check. Yeah, I don't know. I might just wing it, because it's a regular blink. I'm probably not going to miss, so... but anyway, I'm going to re-blink here, because I did a bunch of fiddling around in the summary. I viewed multiple Shadow Pokemon summaries there, so I'm going to re-blink and make sure that I... make sure I know exactly where I am in the RNG, so we can more precisely get to our target. I probably burned maybe a second or two of shadow time by doing that. Let's go down here. I'm going back out of that. I'm going to get seed distance. We're going here, and we're going for our perfect one, which is this. I already punched it in here, so it says 0 advances because that's the seed we want to be on. Target seed. Boink. Calculate. 2420. Yeah, so what? I was 2422. Yeah, so I burned 2 seconds of shadow time by fiddling around in the PC there for a second. So I'm going to set my timer for 24 minutes, 20 seconds. Let's see, actually, hold on. I'm going to give myself that much of a remainder. Does that let me do that? 7. Does that take 1 second off? It doesn't really even change it, huh? Oh well. Well, I'm going to take 1 second off anyway. So we're going 24. Yeah, let me get my timer again. This is because I'm being selfish. I want another perfect shiny. 24 minutes and 19 seconds. Alright, so let me get it back over here. Again, there's no noise in this room. I just need to walk into the elevator to trigger the encounter, so... I'm going to look for it for a little while. So, I'll be back. I'll be back in about 24 minutes. And we'll basically do the same thing we did for Heracross here. I don't have a great way to check this. I might do some damage calcs, but I might just YOLO it. If we miss Miltank, I'm not really that broken up about it. I've got Miltanks. But it would be cool to have a perfect shiny one and a dive ball. So it's kind of what I'm looking at. So I'll see you guys in 23 minutes. And we'll grab ourselves a cow. All right, we're about 30 seconds out from our Miltank. Just going to push B. And we'll be ready to roll. I'm not gonna worry about checking this one. I'm gonna YOLO it. We don't miss blinks here. So I'm just gonna be ready to back out. We're gonna refind our seed. Okey-doke. I already set up my range of advancements here. I use the number here in the blink tab, just like how I did with Heracross. So we're going to make sure that my initial seed is in there. Yep. Okay. Oh, damn it. There's been one more extra. I definitely missed a blink anyway. Yeah. Cool. All right. So we'll go over here. Uncheck show stats. How far away do we think we are? Oh, actually, hold on. We'll just do this. Seed distance. That's what I want. And the seed that I'm looking for is, yep, F18. I've already got that set up. Seed distance, 9 seconds. I'm that many advancements away. All right. And then I'm just going to double check that my links are good. All right. I just wanted to double check my blinks were good. We're going to go 8 seconds in the snag list. And then we're going to see how close we are to our Miltank. Yoke. We are going to reblink. I'm going to re-put my initial seed in here. Do our blinks again. Eight, 9, 10. Perfect. We'll go over here. We'll do distance again. Nice. Okay. Still 2 seconds away, but we're gonna do this. Where's my advancements? I'm gonna put that in here. Cool. All right. So that looks like that's where our target is. I'm gonna do. Let's see. It said what? 2 seconds. I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna do a 1 seconder. Do a 1 seconder in the old snag list here. Oh, that could have been too long. We'll see. Hopefully I didn't blow this. All right. Refind our seed one more time. Hold on. I messed that up on the blinks, I think. Oh boy. Uh-oh. This ain't good. I may have blown past my target here. Yeah, let's try and make this 4, 5, 1, 3, 4. Is that it? 1, 2, 3. I think I'm one extra 0 there. Oh, hold on. Yeah, did I blow past it? Let's see, hold on. Oh no, I still refound it. Okay, alright. I think we might be good. Let me take this seed, put it here. Oh, whoops, hold on. Cancel, I don't want Heracross, I want Miltank. Hold on, let me uncheck show stats. Alright, if this blink timer is synced, we're good. We want as few snagless as we can get. 32 might be our best bet. So let's hope we're synced. That looks synced to me. Okay. Oops. Take that back. All right, so we got 6 minutes. 6 minutes, and then we have to do 32 snagless. And then we should have our perfect shiny adamant Miltank. That was a little hairy there for a second. I must just not have been getting good blink matches. Must have just been rushing. I needed to calm down and actually log the ones that I saw here. But we'll do this, then we'll do our 32 snagless. Is thick fat the only ability? There's really no easy way to check this without prepping a speed check. So I really am just gonna YOLO this one, I think. There's not much of a reason to. Not much of a great way to check this. I could check it with Seismic Toss or something, but I'd have to have a specifically leveled Pokemon. Oh, or Nightshade or any of those. But it's a regular blink. If I miss it, I've already got a cow. So what we'll do is I'll do the manip. We're gonna lose to Miltank because we don't want to progress past that fight because Absol comes out first in the next fight and you automatically go right into it. So we don't want to do that. We want to we're gonna lose the fight and then I'm gonna save. And then just for fun we can check Miltank. And then I'll probably cut off the recording, come back tomorrow, and do all of the stuff for Absol. I'll probably keep it in this one video since this has been pretty short so far. But we'll come back. I'll be wearing a different shirt, hopefully, and we'll be doing Evolution Blink for Absol. I already have all that prep out of the way, which I'll talk about when we get into that. We'll be doing Evolution Blink for Absol. I'm going to get my calibration set up perfect. I'm going to hit a random one. And then I'm going to go for perfect shiny Absol. We'll see how long that takes. And then after Absol, we have 3... Excuse me. We have 3 Battle Blinks in Houndoom, Tropius, and Metagross. I don't need anything specific for them, so we're just gonna talk through the Battle Blink process. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna hopefully keep a pretty similar offset for all 3 of them. Blast through those 3, hit Tyranitar, and then finish the story. Tyranitar is a regular blink because you get a checkpoint after you beat Nascore, but before you beat Evice? No. Evice is the other guy? I don't know. I played through this game like 15 times. I don't even know any of the story. Before you fight Evil Mayor, you get a checkpoint after you beat the guy who has the Metagross. So you could just treat Tyranitar like a regular blink. So you can do something like this for perfect shiny Tyranitar, very easy. It's just those. It's just the Absol to Metagross stretch that can be a little tricky. That's a different method. We're gonna go into it. And then this won't be the last time we see Evolution Blink. We're gonna use it for Shuckle as well in the post game. So I'm excited to show this off because it's incredibly cool. But we gotta hit Miltank first. We'll do 32 snagless after we hit our timer here. I'm just gonna start the battle, make sure it gets sent out, lose. We'll save, and then we'll see if we hit it. And then I'm gonna throw it to future Alex for the Absol stuff. I hope you enjoyed I'm having fun with these easy ones before we get into Evolution and Battle Blink territory. It's gonna be a little complicated. It's not that bad. But the endgame gauntlet can be a little annoying if you want to min-up all of them. It can take some time, so I'm just, having fun doing a little victory lap here with some of these easy regular blinks. But if we can hit Miltank, that'll be 2 perfect shinies in one day. Pretty good. Can't complain with that. So I just have to make sure I hit my exit blink here. I don't mess up my snag list. 32 is not too many to count, so I'm just going to count it out. Got about a minute. Then we're going to press B. I'm still thinking about it. Maybe I'll edit this and throw this out as Realgam Tower Part 1. It might make a cleaner video if I can just start the second one on the tricky manips so that I have time to explain it all. Instead of, if someone wants to know about Battle Blink and Evo Blink, instead of making them skip to 2 hours into the video, I can just have one that starts fresh on those. I think I might do that. This will be Part 1. Because there's plenty in this. Plenty of manips already. Alright. 32 snagless. We'll count it out for old time's sake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Whew, and we'll start the battle. Assuming I mess nothing up, this will be a perfect adamant shiny Miltank. Like I said, I'm not going to bother with the checks. I'm confident I did everything I should do correctly there. Again, not a very high stakes manip. If I blow this, oh well. This is all bonus. Anyway, we already hit our Heracross. So, again, if you didn't care about a post-game ball, I think Dive Ball matches this blue perfectly. So I absolutely want to go for Dive Ball. But if you didn't care, you could just throw a Premier Ball at this guy. He would be perfect. He'd be adamant. He'd be great. But I'm a sicko. I need Luxury Ball Heracross. I need Dive Ball Miltank. So we're going to do that. Miltank gets sent out. It's locked in. I'm going to lose. I'm going to attack my teammate probably in this situation just to make this go a little faster. We're going to lose this fight. We're going to respawn at the PC. I'm going to save. Locking this in. After I save, I'll probably come back up here, throw the Master Ball at it just for sanity's sake. I'm going to Dragon Spread. Just for sanity's sake, I'm going to catch it and then reset. That's, again, after I save. I'm going to catch it and reset just to make sure that we hit our guy. And then I'm going to come back in the post-game when I have a Dive Ball, and we're going to catch that blue cow. I don't know if I... No, so yeah, so Blizzard automatically targets the other side, so Piloswine actually can't really do anything here. We'll get the dam. Yeah, so I think I kind of decided it while we were waiting for the countdown there, but I think I'm gonna make this part 1, Realgam Tower part 1, and then I'm gonna save the evolution blink and all the other explanation stuff for battle blink for the next part, so that if people are interested in learning this, they don't have to watch me do all the easy manips. And again, the only challenge, the only specific with this is I do not want to win this fight. It would be a disaster if I won this fight, because what that would do was it would lock in the spread of the Absol, who gets sent out first on the next trainer. Again, we want to make sure we lose. Even if you're just catching this guy normally, you want to catch the Miltank and still lose. In these situations, you absolutely don't want to win, because that triggers the next fight, which will lock in the spread of the Shadow Pokemon, and you can't manip 2 back-to-back, or you can't reasonably do it. I'm sure you can do it if you wanted to really challenge yourself. You can manip this and manip Absol in one go. But it's easier just to lose. It's quick. So we're down to our last 2. I'm going to Thunder Suicune, and then I'm just going to sit there and call it until it faints. Hopefully this Thunder KOs. They might just get KO'd anyway. They're still level 40, and these guys are pretty high level. Yeah, so I think I've decided. I think this will be part 1. I mean, as you're watching it, you'll know I've already made this decision, but this will probably be the end of part 1. We're going to make sure that we hit our Miltank. And then we're going to come back next time. I'll probably start recording it tomorrow. Nice. We're going to come back next time. We're going to do Absol, explain the process, get ready to hit our perfect shiny one. We're going to get all our calibration done. All right, so we're going to save. So now, if I miss this, it's locked in. Our Miltank is gone forever if we messed up this manip. But that's okay. I'm willing to take that risk. It's just a regular blink, so I'm pretty confident we hit it, but if we didn't, no big deal. I will have lied when I started this playthrough, though. If I missed a manip, that would not be every Pokemon possible, now would it? But we tried our best. I'm doing something fancy here, mixing it up. This is kind of our victory lap before we get into the real serious stuff. These are the last couple, like, trivial manips in the game, so. Some of the post-game stuff is not that complicated, but some of them can be inconsistent. So, we lost the fight. Miltank Trainer's going to come back out. It's the same Miltank because it got sent out in the first battle. So I'm going to chuck my Master Ball at it, make sure that it is, in fact, shiny, and then I'm going to reset. And then we'll see you guys next time, I think. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll hit Absol, we'll hit all the good ones. So. Hopefully I didn't blow this. It would be really embarrassing to miss an easy blink like this. Yeah, but that's how it is. You guys have seen me make plenty of mistakes, so. Alright, let's chuck a Master Ball at this guy. To be clear, I also could have lost to the Heracross trainer to do this same test, but since that one's a Shadow Lock, it's even freer, and I was able to confirm the gender. For Miltank, it's always female, so it's a little bit harder to confirm, but we'll check it now. Let's see. Moment of truth. Oh, Flygon's probably gonna die. No? Cool. Alright. There he is. Alright. Woo! So, perfect. Adamant. We can calc it if we want. 164, 105, 120, 48, 87, 115. Yep. So, since I already saved, I'm just going to reset. We have that guy waiting for us later. That's kind of the process for getting perfect IV Pokemon in this game. You know, it's just a lot of resetting for seeds. It's a lot of waiting. You know, you 24 minutes on the thing. That was a great wait. I was really lucky to get that. And then, if you want to be a real sicko and catch him in a post-game Pokeball, you just have to trust yourself, trust your skill as an RNGer, or you could set up a check against their speed, against their HP, check their gender if they're not always one gender like that. There's a lot of stuff you can do. Be creative, trust your skills as an RNGer. Deliberately manipping something and then knocking it out and saving is one of the riskiest things you can do in this game. But it's not that complicated. It's incredibly fun to pull off. So we have Heracross and we have Miltank waiting for us in the post game. But ahead of us, in the next video, we're doing Evolution Blink for Absol. We're doing Battle Blink for Houndoom, Tropius, Metacross. And then Tyrannosaurus a freebie. So hopefully, if all goes well, I can cram that into one video. If all does not go well, it might be more than one. But these are some complicated manips. It's going to be a lot to explain. So bear with me. I hope you enjoyed this one. These are all dead simple if you're not doing the crazy shit that I'm doing. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.